அதுக்கப்புறம் பூ 100. பரவாயில்ல, இருக்கிறது போட்டுருங்க. எவ்வளோ ஆயிடுச்சு? இது 10 ரூபா தயிர் 2. கான் 100. அனுப்பிடாக்கா? Here we go. The match between Wings of Fire versus the Surgical Strikers. Dinesh and Gautam, the openers, and Rahul Ravindran is the new bowler. Straight away he is with thumb swing, the tall right and fast bowler hitting the deck hard. On the middle stump, and it was been called. We need to wait for the umpire signal. Looks like the ball was been drifting down the leg stump on that occasion. No signal from the umpire. Good fast ball by the bowler. That looks really very close. 3 dot balls to begin the over. Again a dot ball. Excellent bowling here from Rahul Ravindran. What a start this has been. If you consider a run, you're already into the final ball of the first over. The power play, if you get a maiden, it will be the great achievement. Outside of stump, and once again the ball was been curving into the right hand maiden over. What a start this is from Rahul Ravindran. Wings of fire after the first over, none for none.
கேக்குறேன் brother. ஆதார் கார்டு பேன் கார்டு கேட்கலாம். மாமா ஆதார் கார்டு பேன் கார்டுலாம் மாமா வச்சுட்டு வந்துருக்காரு. அது போய் எடுத்து நாளைக்கு தான் அனுப்ப முடியும். இப்போ கிரெடிட் கார்டு கையில இருக்கு. இனிமேட்டா அவர் ஓடிபி அவர் தான் வரப்போகுது. ஸோ அதான் பாக்குறேன்.
Arun is the new bowler joining the proceedings with Rahul Ravindran. Gautam straight away off on mark with that single punching down to long of region. Dr. Dinesh back on strike here. Wide given on this occasion, rightly so, way outside the off stump. Good shot. What a way to open your account. Dinesh off on mark with an blistering six. Good shot. After that wide ball, there was a good hit by the opening batter. He already got his eye in. He had seen through the first over, and now he is opening his shoulders outside off stump, looking to cut on that occasion. No connection. Again, a back of front length ball, looking to cut. Once again, no connection by the batter. Back of length ball, and this time it was been pulled away towards the square leg region. After that lofted six, and this is the good boundary here for the Dr. Dinesh. Back of length ball, and it was been pulled away nicely towards the square leg region. Good shot. He is growing in confidence here after the 600 boundary. End of 2 overs, Wings of Fire 13 for 2. Onto the pads, and it was been flipped away nicely for another single. Rahul Ravindran conceding his first run on his spell. And wide given way outside the stump. The runs are coming in boundaries and sixes now for the Wings of Fire after the first over made in. Rahul Ravindran. Outside of stump, thick outside edge. There is a slight hesitation in running between the wicket. There is a shout for a run out here, but the umpire is not interested. Final 2 balls of the third over. Good start here for the Wings of Fire after that first maiden over. Outside of stump, flashes and flashes out, but no connection. Wide given. Final 2 balls of the over is turning out to be another expensive over. 8 runs of it in just first 4 balls. In last 14 balls, they are considered 21 runs. Another dot ball here. Single to end the over. End of 3 overs. Wings of Fire 22 for no loss. Arun continuing from the pavilion end, he is moving to Dr. Dinesh, batting well on 17 of 16 balls. Going for another big hit, looking to go down the ground. Again, no connection. Surgical strikers, though they are not picked up on wicket, they are just managing to keep the opponent quiet at the moment. Outside off stump, it was been punched towards the extra covers region. Good shot. What a good shot that is. Just leading for the drive and just punches that ball towards the covers region for another beautiful boundary. Dr. Dinesh Kumar, he moves on to 21 with that boundary. This was his third hit to the boundary rope, along with that 1-6. And it was been left alone by the batter. Wings of Fire, they are just making sure they are not losing any quick wickets up front. Dr. Dinesh and Dr. Gautam playing well. Couple of dot balls after that boundary. No, it was been given wide this time by the umpire. 3 more balls left in this over. We are into the fourth over. The run rate is almost 8 runs per over. Once again, it was been officially played, and this time it was been taken neatly by the long off fielder. Good catch. Looking to clear that fielder on the long off, but he hit right on his throat. After a useful contribution, Dr. Dinesh walking back into the pavilion after making 21 useful runs to his side. Wings of Fire losing the first wicket at the score of 27 in the fourth over. Nanavil Chinnapayan is the new batter, joining with Gautam. Dinesh played really well for his 21 before he is holding out in the deep. Arun picking up his first wicket and the first over was been so expensive. And this was a good comeback from Arun. After 3.4 overs, Wings of Fire, 27 for 1. Flashes and flashes out once again, no connection from the batter. Nyanavil Chinnapayan just walked into the middle. Lost ball of the fourth over coming up here. Once again, thick outside edge. The ball flies towards the vacant third man region. Boundary to end the over. In the 4 overs, Wings of Fire 31 for 1. Rahul Ravindran continuing from the pavilion end. He is into his third over. He already bowled a maiden in his opening over. Leg by given by the umpire. Single to begin the over. We are into the fifth over. Looks like it has been a little bit on the higher side on this occasion. The batter is shuffling across the stumps. Outside off stump, it was been left alone by the batter. This time it was an in-swinger from Rahul Ravindran, defended well by the batter. Couple of dot balls here. Good bowling here from Rahul Ravindran. 3 dot balls, just tightening the screws, making sure not taking any easy runs in the power play. Drifting down the leg stump, and it was been given wide by the umpire, second wide of the over. He bowled well in the spell. It's important for him to complete his over on a high note. Made all the hard work by keeping the batter quiet for his first 4 balls, final 2 balls of the over. Once again, it was been left alone on the good length area. Good bowling. Really very good bowling here from Rahul Ravindran. Very tall fast bowler, Rahul Ravindran. Final ball of the fifth over. Over pitch ball, and it was been punched down the ground just for a single. What an over. End of 5 overs, Wings of Fire 34 for 1. We have a first bowling change in this innings. Gautam and Gnanavel Chinna Payan both at the crease. Gnanavel Chinna Payan with 5 runs and Gautam with 2 runs. He is the opening batter, but just faced 3 balls in this innings so far. Karthik Raj is the new bowler. Tall off spinner. Bowling in the power play. We are in the last over of the power play. Good start by surgical strikers. Started off with the half cracker, but just in single. Played it with the soft hands down the ground, just in single. Couple of singles to begin the final power play over. Will they capitalize on the last 4 balls of the power play? Gnanavel Chinnapayan is on strike. On the middle stump, it spun sharply. Again a dot ball here. Good bowling from Karthik Raj. Not looking to overdo anything. Just keeping it simple. On the middle and off stump. Looking for a quick single. But Gautam was not interested on that occasion. Couple of dot balls. 2 more balls left in this power play. Thick outside edge, the ball running towards the vacant third man region. We are running the first run hard. And some good skills been shown. The ball was been stopped well within the boundary rope. Couple of runs added to the score here. I guess it was been 3. Yes, 3 runs been added to the score. Last ball of the over coming up here. Score moves on to 39 for 1 after 5.5 overs. Going for a sweep shot. Misses everything. Ended up in 1 byes. End of 6 overs. 40 for 1. The players were taking the time. There is a change in the keeping. Ravi Shankar is the new keeper. Pardon me, new bowler. Bit of confusion in the middle. Really sorry for that. Gautam and Nanavel Chinnapayan both got their eye in. Gautam, he just played 5 balls, but he's been there right from the ball number 1. He's taking the strike against Ravi Shankar. Without the helmets this time against the spinner. Going straight away right around the stumps, and it was been swept really well down to the square leg region. Good shot, going on one knee, hitting the ball right on top of the bounce, making sure it hits the ground. When he hits it, boundary to begin the 7th over. Good start to the over. Tossed a ball on the leg stump, and it was been swept away nicely. Good shot. Punch towards the covers region for a single. On the middle stump this time, the hint of turn for the off spinner. From around the stumps, punch straight back to the bowler. Cut that ball towards the backward point region, another single. There is some chance for an overthrow, and the extra runs been taken here. Seven runs in first 4 balls of Ravi Shankar Prakash over. Onto the pads, and it was been flicked away nicely towards the square leg region. Just a single. Lost ball of the over, and again on overthrow, fumbled by the keeper. Second time in the over. Last ball of the 7th over. Tossed a ball outside off stump, going for a big hit. Down to long on region. Just a single to end the over. And with the single 50 coming up here for Wings of Fire in the 7th over. Charge Perumbu. Punch straight back to the bowler. Karthik Raj continuing from the pavilion end. We are into the 8th over. The match is evenly poised, though they had not picked up too many wickets. They managed to keep the scores down. And on the other hand, Wings of Fire, though they had not got to a flying start, been a decent start without losing too many wickets. Whichever team holds the nerve will come on top from this situation. I think that there is a thick inside edge. So far, the keeping has not been that good for surgical strikers. Tossed a ball on the middle stump, hit down the ground towards the long on region, just in single. first run of this over. Couple of more balls left in this over. And overall, 5 boundaries and 1 sixes so far in this innings. We are into the 8th over. There's a bit of confusion in the middle for the number of balls left in this over. The umpire is signaling rightly so. Couple of balls left in this over. That was the right call. Opening the face of the bat. Just a single. Last ball of the over coming up here. What an over this is turning out to be for Surgical Strikers. Just a couple of singles. Can he finish it off well? Yes, that was a great over. Single to end the over. End of 8 overs. Wings of fire. 53 for 1. Ravi Shankar going to continue from the pavilion and he is going to bowl a second over. He gone for 10 runs in his first over with that first ball boundary and a couple of wides. Tossed a ball outside of stump, dragged towards the long on region. That is good stop from the fielder. Just kept it for a single. Boundary after a long time show for Wings of Fire. Tossed a ball on the middle stump and it was been picked away nicely towards the mid wicket region. Score moves on to 58 with 58 with that boundary. Much needed boundary for Wings of Fire. This time the firing it down on the leg stump. That is good stop by the keeper. Luckily, that was not been called on wide. It might have been got the pads of the batter on its way. Thick outside edge. The ball running towards the vacant third man region boundary. The outfield is really very quick and it's quick enough to reach the boundary. Score moves on to 62 with that boundary. Second boundary of this over. And this is Gautam's second boundary. The scoreboard is ticking. The scoreboard is moving really very fast now. Gautam moves on to 18 with the boundary with 3 boundaries under his name. Going for a sweep this time. They have a field for that particular kind of shot. Just a single on this occasion. Tossed up ball, taking it on the full. He got a very good move on it, and it finds the fence. Third boundary of this over. End of 9 overs, Wings of Fire. Going with all guns firing. The score moves on to 67 with that 4. 3 boundaries in the previous over. Look at that. Taking it on the full, depositing over the vacant mid wicket region. Good shot to end the over. End of 9 overs, Wings of Fire 67 for 1. Start of a new over from Karthik Raja on the leg stump, and it was been hit towards the square leg boundary. The flurry of boundaries coming up here for the Wings of Fire. Again, a good shot just for a single on this occasion. Gautam, he's playing well. He's playing well on 24 of just 14 balls, alongside with Nanavil Chinnappayan. He's batting on 21 of 22 balls. Quicker ball, the shot for a leg before wicket. The ball is definitely going down the leg stump. That was definitely taking down the leg stump. We can see with the keeper moving. Look at the keeper's glove. It's already outside the leg stump. That's a very good indication. This time going over the covers region, they have a fielder there. Just in single. Good batting here from Gautam and Nyanavil Chinnapayan. Tossed a ball. Got the leading edge. The keeper is going for the catch. But falls it safe. Just a single on that occasion. Last ball of the 10th over coming up here. Karthik Raj bowling to Nyanavil Chinnapayan. Tossed a ball, driven it down the ground. There was a good cover by that fielder. Couple of runs added to the score. End of 10 overs, wings of fire, 76 for 1. Vinayak is the new bowler. The batter is taking his time. Vinayak is on the hurry. Tossed a ball outside off stump and deposited well over the wide long on region for an 6. Good shot here from Nyanavil Chinnapayan. One bounce into the fence. Pardon me. Look at that. Picked the way outside the off stump. That was been middled really well. A good shot. Another boundary in beginning of the over. This will definitely add a lot of pressure to the bowler. Once again, hit really very hard. They have a fielder there. Both the batters growing in confidence here. Chipping down the wicket. Going towards the long on region. Running the first run hard. And taking a couple of runs. Putting pressure on the bowler. They have wickets in hand. They have license to go after the bowlers. The score moves on to 84 for the loss of 1 wicket. They have 9 more batters to come. Hint of turn on that occasion for Vinayak. Back of a length ball. Lost ball of the 11th over coming up here. The umpires were checking for the number of balls left in the over. But still one more ball left here. Eight runs in his first 5 balls. Quicker ball. Guided towards the short third man region for another single to end the over. End of 11 overs. Wings of fire 85 for 1. Prabhakaran is the new bowler. They desperately need a wicket here. Surgical strikers is bowling to Gautam. On the leg stump, and it was been hit well towards the square leg region. They have a fielder there, but Gautam is running really well. He is putting the pressure on the fielder. Good running between the wickets. Gautam, he moves on to 31 with a couple of runs. He just faced 20 balls for his 31. He's looking really very dangerous here for the surgical strikers. Going for the reverse sweep. There is a chance of a run out in the far end, but the throw is really very wide. If there was a better throw, definitely there would have been a wicket there. Tossed up ball. The batter is taking it on the full, chipping down the wicket. Couple of bounces. Just a single. Good fielding in the end. We are into the 12th over. Prabhakaran is the new bowler. The current run rate is almost 8 runs per over. Slowly and steadily, they are getting into. They are setting it for a very big target here. Nanavel Chinnapayan doing the right thing. He is bringing Gautam back on strike here. He is the aggressor in this partnership. Altogether, 10 boundaries and 1 sixer in this innings so far for Wings of Fire. Looking for a quick single, but it was been negotiated rightly by Nanavel Chinnapayan. Last ball of the over coming up here. So far, this has been a good over from Prabhakaran. Can he finish it off well? Yes, excellent over. End of 12 overs, Wings of Fire 89 for 1. Vinayak continuing his new over. He's into second over now. Wings of Fire winning the toss and elected to bat first. That was a good toss for them to win. Excellent bowling. Tossed a ball outside off stump, and there was a lot of turn on that occasion for Vinayak. Just got the thick inside edge onto the stumps, and the second wicket going down here. What a partnership coming to an end here for Wings of Fire. There was a great partnership between these two. The first wicket fallen at the score of 27, and now the score is 89. The damage has already been done, and there was good bowling from Vinayak. 62 runs been added between these two for the fourth wicket. And the next batter, Manigandan, he is replacing good piece of bowling. Happy to see the spinners are getting some kind of an purchase in this wicket. Once again, tossed up ball outside off stump, thick outside edge. Second wicket of the over, back to back wickets. Striking it once again. Vinayak tossed up ball outside off stump. The batter is looking to hit that ball towards the cover stage and just manages to get the thick outside edge. And the second wicket going down. Double blow here for Wings of Fire. The hat trick have been successfully negotiated by Karthikeyan, off to on mark straight away with that single. So far, 10 boundaries and 1 sixes in this innings for Wings of Fire. Gautam is the key man here. He is well settled now. He knows what the wicket is doing actually. What an over this is turning out to be. An full toss ball down the leg stump, and it was been put away nicely by Dr. Gautam, and it was been called no ball as well. He was been bowling with some control in this over. So far, Vinayak picked up a couple of wickets, and that was a very juicy full toss down the leg stump, and it was been called no ball because of the height, and this will be the free hit ball as well. Giving charge, it won't be given out because that was a free hit ball. The stumping is not allowed. End of 13 overs, Wings of Fire, 95 for 3. Karthikeyan is on strike. Prabhakaran is continuing. His bowling is off spinner. Thick inside edge going towards the square leg region. A couple of runs added to the score. Score moves on to 97 with a couple of runs. Quicker ball, looking to hit the ball towards the square leg region. No connection on that occasion. The projected score with this current run rate, it will take them to 145. They will be definitely eyeing for more runs. At least they will be looking for 160 from here. Good shot, short and wide, and it has been cut down towards the backward point region for another boundary. First boundary here for Karthikeyan. He is happy with the boundary. Why not? That was a good shot. It was been put away nicely by the batter. And the team hunter coming up here with that boundary in the 14th over. Short and wide, asking to be hit, and it was been put away beautifully well. Look at the outfielder. It carries into the fence in no time. Good bowling. Pardon me, good batting. Tossed a ball way outside the off stump. It was been given wide, rightly so. Outside off stump, and it was been cut away. They have a fielder there. Just a single on that occasion. Looking to grab that extra single on the overthrow. But Karthikeyan was not interested. Final two balls of the over coming up here from Prabhakaran. He had given away 12 runs in his first 10 balls. We have a scrambled network here. Sorry for the inconvenience for the viewers. In the 14 overs, wings of fire 104 for 3. Karthikeyan batting on 8 and Gautam. He is the key man here. 37 in 28 balls. I think Vinayak is going to continue. That will be the right call. He got a lot of purchase on the wicket in the previous over. Now we have a new bowler here. Vicky Sachin is the new bowler. Again, off spinner. Beautiful looking shot. Chipping down the wicket. Hitting the ball on the full. Just a single, but there was a good looking shot. Vicky Sachin is bowling to Karthikeyan. Karthikeyan batting well on 8. Quicker ball. Dot ball here. The match is evenly poised now. We are into the 15th over. The score is 105 for 3. This time tossed up ball, chipping down the wicket, getting underneath the ball. The fielder is coming underneath that and he's going to take that catch. Brilliant catch on that occasion. No mistake done by the fielder. The batter got the good connection, I thought, in the initial moment, but he finds the fielder in the outfield. Fourth wicket going down here. Look at that. Chipping down the wicket, getting underneath the ball. I don't think he middled that ball well, but that was a brilliant catch. He made good ground, good composure, good balance to take that catch. Fourth wicket going down here, and first wicket here for Vicky Sachin. The new batter is Aravindan, who walks in to join with Gautam. Aravindan is the new batter. Dot ball to begin the innings. Good bowling from Vicky Sachin. He's mixing up his pace really well. Tossed up ball, taken it on the full. Hit towards the long off region. Good stop by the fielder. Overthrow. Extra couple of runs, I think so, with that overthrow. Yes, 3 runs been scored. Initially, that was been fielded well, but the throw has been really very wide. Gautam back on strike. Lost ball of the over. Tossed a ball outside off stump, going inside out. Good shot, and this will reach the boundary. Boundary to end the 15th over. End of 15 overs, wings of fire, 112 for 4. Prabhakaran continuing. There is a misfield. The outfield is really very quick. Couple of more runs added to the score. So far, the fielding has been really very good, but we have seen some fumbles. The last couple of balls. Gautam batting well on 42, and Arvindan just joins him. Excellent catch. It was been hit with some power, but it was been taken really very easily. Excellent catch on his own bowling. Many bowlers won't drop catches on their own bowling. Even Prabhakaran does the same. Look at that. Tossed up ball. It was been hit ferociously hard, and it was been taken really well. Excellent catch on his own bowling. This is what you needed. This actually sets the platform for the bowling unit in the depth over. They are striking at the right time. Off of the side is back to pavilion. Gautam is the key man now. Dr. Mohan joins in with Gautam in the 16th over. Thick outside edge. The ball is running towards the third man region boundary. Yes, the outfield is really very quick. It takes the ball to the boundary rope. Mohan opens his account with that lucky boundary. However it comes, the run will be counted. The projected score still wavering around that 150 runs mark. Another fumble and another boundary here. Again a lucky boundary here for Mohan. It was been hit flat and hard. The fielder on that occasion got into an tangled position and it went to the boundary rope. It's never been a catch. Last ball of the over. It's been a dot ball. Wings of fire, 122 for 5 after 16 overs. Vicky Sachin continuing. He is into his second over. Chipping down the wicket, going for an stumping again. And this time the settled batsman Gautam is getting out. Sixth wicket going down here for Wings of Fire. The score is 122 for 6. And what a strike from Vicky Sachin. The much needed wicket going down at the wrong time for Wings of Fire. But on the other hand, for surgical strikers, this has been the much needed strike for them. The settled batter, Gautam, is walking back to the pavilion now. This will definitely make 10 to 15 runs difference in the scoreboard. Charles is the new batter, joins with Mohan. Quicker ball this time, single to open his account. Charles not wasting any time. Tossed a ball outside of stump and it has been dragged towards the long on region. Back to back singles after the wicket ball.
ஹரி வணக்கம். நான் 2 நாளா உங்களுக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தேன். நம்பர் வந்து நாட் ரீச்சபிள்.
Back of a length ball and it was been hit down to the long off region, just in single. Again overthrow. They had considered so many overthrows here. We had some technical error with the audio, and we have been just been fixed up that. Sorry for that inconvenience for the viewers. Vijay Karan joining with Charles. We are into the final couple of overs. Tossed a ball outside of stump, and it was been hit towards the extra covers region. There is a shout for an run out there. I think it was been given out on that occasion. I don't think the keeper initially grabbed the ball well, but I think on the bounce it got hit on his glove and strikes the wicket. Interesting to watch this replay once again. We are waiting for the production team to put that particular replay. We have new batter Prakash Subramanian. Yes, the wicket was been given out, and the 9 wickets going down here for the Wings of Fire TNTCL. The score is 136 for 9. Final ball of the 18th over. That's what will happen when you lose your settled batter. Gautam wicket was been really very crucial on that occasion on the time. Final ball of the over. It was been driven really well down the ground for a single to end the and another run out here. What is happening out there in the middle? They still have couple of more overs left, but in the end, they are decided to take the second run, and it was been a suicidal run for the Wings of Fire, getting out for 137. At one stage, they were looking really very good for a good total. Thanks to Gautam for the wonderful innings of 42, alongside with Gnanavel Chinnapayan. He also batted really well for his 30. And after that partnership, there is nothing in this on the scorecard. 0859 and 12 with the Charles, and again 0 1 and 1. And the extras contributed 8 runs for them. Surgical strikers need 138 to win this match. Surgical strikers out in the middle. Ash is the new bowler, left-hand fast bowler. Ravi opens his account straight away. Outside off stump, hit the ball towards the backward point region for a single to open his account. And Vinayak, what a day he is having. He bowled really well with the ball, and now it's time for him to open the batting for his side. The record run rate is 6.91. The good start, if they got to 45 to 50 run start without losing a wicket in the power play, then it will be a half and finished match. At one stage, Wings of Fire, they looked really very good for a very big total. They were 89 for one, and in just 48 runs, they lost another 9 wickets. Flashes and flashes really very hard, thick outside edge, and the ball rises into the boundary rope into the backward point region. The idea has been really very clear. The ball whichever pitches outside the off stump, they are going to flash and flash hard and mention this is the wicket. We are into the 80, almost we are into the 80th over of in this particular wicket today. The sun was been beating right from the morning. Definitely, this wicket will get slowed down. If the new ball bowlers they can manage to keep the batters under control with the new ball, about to say like 40 for 3 or 40 for 2, then the match is really really evenly poised. At the moment, 7 for no loss. Vinayak is back on strike, played it with the soft hands. Another single to end the over. With the single, Vinayak will keep the strike for the next over. Charles is sharing the new ball with Ash. He batted briefly well before he got run out for the last wicket. Back of a length ball, and it was been pulled away towards the square leg region. They have a fielder there, just a single. cut towards the backward point region. No runs on this occasion. The hint of movement for Charles as well. The new ball bowlers throughout the day got little bit of assistance in this wicket, both from the air as well as off the deck. And this time for Charles, the ball is really swinging, little bit over ambitious, firing it on the stumps, and it was been clipped away towards the square leg region. Couple of runs added to the score. Once again onto his back foot, punched towards the backward point region, looking for the quick single. But Vinayak was not interested on this time. Ravi Shankar Prakash is the batter, facing Charles. On to the pads, and it was been clipped away nicely towards the square leg region. This time the ball wins the race in between these two fielders. It was been clipped away nicely. He got lot of wood on this time. That was an attempt for a Yorker on that occasion. Misses fractionally, and it was been put away nicely by Ravi. Excellent shot. This is the kind of start they needed, surgical strikers. The momentum is with the chasing side. Short pitch ball, and it was been cut away nicely towards the backward point region for another boundary. Back to back boundaries here for Ravi Shankar. The score moves on to 19 without loss. After 2 overs, Ravi Shankar, he moves on to 16 in just 9 balls. What a dream start this is here for surgical strikers. Ash continuing, coming left and around the stumps, and this time Vinayak joins the party outside of stump, and it was been driven nicely towards the covers region. First boundary to Vinayak. That was a great shot by Vinayak, leaning into the drive, making sure he's not hitting the ball in the air. Looks like he's a seasoned cricketer. He bowled really well, and now with the bat, he's showing his class out in the middle. The record run rate is dropping down to 6.45 runs per over. Now Ash coming back to the left hand over the stumps, he's bowling to the right hander. Vinayak, the natural angle for the left hander, will take the ball away from the right hander. If he can manage to bring one ball back into the If he manages to bring one ball back into the left right hander from this angle, and this time fractionally short, and it was been pulled away nicely towards the mid wicket boundary. Good shot from Vinayak. What a strike that has been from the surgical strikers. Not a bad ball, but fractionally short, and it was been put away nicely towards the vacant mid wicket region. The chase is on. The surgical strikers off on flying start here. 27 for no loss. We are just into the third over. Punch down the ground. Again a missed field and a third boundary in this over. That was been timed beautifully well. For a moment we thought that was just a single, but that was a closely missed by the fielder. Look at that. That was been timed really well. The fielder was there, but he couldn't able to stop that ball. Third boundary of the over coming up here. Punch down the ground. Vinayak is looking in great control here. The way he's moving towards the ball has been really very brilliant. The footwork has been really very good. Last ball of the third over coming up here. He's bowling to Vinayak. Once again, fractionally shorter ball. And this time I think the catch has been taken. Excellent catch. Onto his left. Good strike here from the wings of fire. Look at that. A short pitch ball, and it was been taken. Very nice short catch taken from the square leg region. Not an easy catch to take. The ball was been traveling at some pace on a run of play. Surgical strikers losing the wicket of Vinayak. 31 for 1 after 3 overs. Thick inside edge, just a single. Prabhakaran is the new batter joining with Ravi Shankar. They got to start what they needed, but they lost a very important wicket of Vinayak in the previous over. Down the leg stump. It was been given wide. Wide plus 1 run. This brings Ravi Shankar back on strike here. The score is 33 for 1. Way outside the off stump, and it was been called wide, rightly so. The required run rate is almost just 6 runs per over. That's not a big deal. If they bat 20 overs, they will easily reach this target. Flicked away towards mid wicket region, no runs on that occasion. The keeper is taking his time. Gautam, he batted well. He will be the tired man. On the up, driven it towards the covers region. It was a good looking shot, and the ball rises into the boundary rope. The outfield throughout the day has been really very quick, and even on that occasion, the outfield is really very quick. It was not timed that good, but still it has enough power to reach the boundary rope. Good shot from Prabhakaran. Again, a wide ball. Third wide of this over. Arvindan, he is struggling to find his correct line here. The current run rate is over 11 runs per over. The required run rate is exactly 6 run a ball required. Played it with the soft hands. Quick single. Excellent running between the wickets. Thick inside edge. No damage been done. Last ball of the over coming up here from Arvindan. We are into the fourth over. Once again, thick inside edge. End of 4 overs. Surgical strikers 40 for 1. Ash continuing from the pavilion end. He was been taken for runs in the previous over, but he strikes in the last ball of his previous over with the prize wicket of Vinayak. Now he's going to bowl against Prabhakaran. He's batting on 5 of 3 balls. Just walks in and joins with Ravi Shankar. Dot ball to begin the 5th over. Over pitch ball and it was been hit down the ground, straight back to the bowler's head. For a moment, it thought it might have hit the umpire. There was very good reflex by the umpire. It just got over his heads. Good boundary. Fractionally over pitched, and it was been put away nicely. Hitting boundary in first two balls of the over will definitely add a lot of pressure on the bowler's mind. This time to the offside, accidentally short and wide, cut away towards the vacant third man region boundary. Another good shot. He is growing in confidence here, Prabhakaran. Back to back boundaries here for him. Surgical strikers, they are taking full advantage of this power play. Good shot. And look at the outfield. They just need 90 runs in 93 balls. They have a lot of time left in this innings. Once again, it was been cut towards the backward point region. They have a fielder this time, just a single. One shot of the 50-run mark here. Surgical strikers. Played it with the soft hands towards the square leg region. And the single brings up the 50 runs mark for the surgical strikers in the fifth over. What a start this is for this run chase. You're not chasing a big total, but still they need to find a good start. That's what they have got it. They have got here from their top order batters. Just a wicket of Vinayak. Good batting between Prabhakaran and Ravi Shankar. Prabhakaran batting well on 14 and Ravi Shankar batting well on 17. Once again, good running between the wickets. Quick single to end the over. In the 5 overs, surgical strikers 51 for 1. Let's have a quick look at what is happening here at the Champions Trophy, the match between Bangladesh versus India. Bangladesh won the toss and they have opted to bat first. They got to a nightmare of a start against the Indian quick bowlers as well as the spinners. At one stage, they were 39 for 5, and now they were 170 for 5 in the 40th over. Still, they have 10 more overs left in their innings. It was a good comeback from the Bangladeshis. We have a bowling change here at Salem. The surgical strikers going on with all guns blazing. 51 for 1 after 5 overs. Dinesh is the new bowler. He's going to bowl against Prabhakaran. Tossed a ball on the middle stump. The ball is sharply spinning towards the leg side. Tickled it down to the square leg region for a single. Ravi Shankar is on strike against Dinesh for the first time in this innings. Ravi Shankar, he is happy to play the second fiddle in this partnership. Tossed a ball on the middle stump, going for the sweep shot. This time towards the square leg region. There is a good hit, good boundary here for Ravi Shankar. That was his fourth boundary in this innings. Good shot. The record run rate is dropping each and every over. They just need a 5.66 per over to win this match. They have 9 wickets in hand. This time outside off stump goes towards the covers region all along the ground, and once again the ball reaches the boundary rope. Second boundary, back to back boundaries here for surgical strikers. Good hit on the offside. On the offside, couple of good boundaries here for Ravi. Good shot, excellent batting. Fifth boundary to him. The score is 60 for 1. Lost 2 balls of the power play. Will there be another boundary in these 2 balls? Once again going towards the leg side. Once again the ball reaches the boundary rope. Good shot. Hat-trick of boundaries here for Dr. Ravi Shankar Prakash. What a partnership this has been. 33, they both added in no time. Tossed a ball on the middle stump. Once again going on in one knee. Sweeping the ball towards the vacant mid-wicket region for a boundary. Good shot. Lost ball of the over coming up here. Turning out to be a very expensive over. The opening over of Dinesh. He already gone for 13. And with that quick single, he had given away 14 runs in the first over. In the 6 overs, surgical strikers 66 for 1. New bowler Mohan bowling his gentle medium pacers, hitting the deck hard. Starts off his proceedings with the single towards the covers region. Back-to-back singles after the power play for surgical strikers. 71 runs recorded in 82 balls. They have lots and lots of time left in this innings. Cut towards the backward point region. They just settled with the single on that occasion. Over pitch ball and it was been hit towards the extra covers region for another single. There is a cramp. Will there be the twist with this? We all know it's a very hot and humid day. Prabhakaran, Prabhakaran he also bowled 4 overs in his spell. Now he is batting well alongside with Ravi Shankar. I think there is a call for an early drinks in this in this run chase. Dr. Jayaprakash is the new bowler. Pardon me, Dr. Jayaprakash is the new batter, replacing Prabhakaran. A full toss ball and it was been cut away nicely towards the backward point region. The ball is running towards the backward po- backward point boundary, and the ball wins the race. Boundary to begin the innings here for Dr. Jayaprakash. Juicy full toss, the gifted ball for a new batter who walked in outside off stump, and it was been cut away nicely towards the backward point region. Good shot to open his account. Last ball of the over coming up here. After 7 overs, surgical strikers 74 for 1. The required run rate is below 5 runs per over. Dinesh continuing from the pavilion end starts off with the single. He gone for plenty of runs in his first over. To be precise, he gone for 14 with the hat trick of boundaries. Jayaprakash is back on strike with that single. Outside off stump, and it was been cut well, but it was been straight to the fielder. Tossed a ball outside off stump, looking to cut that ball, but the length is not there to cut. Couple of dot balls. Once again, tossed a ball outside off stump. Again, the batter is looking to cut the ball, but there has never been a cut offer. This is a lot better than from the batter going forward towards the ball. They have time, and this is what will happen when you have a new batter in the middle. The dot balls will start to come. 5 dot balls to end the over. End of 8 overs. Surgical strikers 75 for 1. Once again, Ravi Shankar Prakash has been lucky on the rise, and it was been hit hard towards the covers region. This time he is going towards the mid wicket region. One bounce into the mid wicket fielder. Just a single on that occasion. And this what will happen if the other batters keep on playing the dot ball. The pressure will automatically creeps onto the batter who is settled well. Punches down the ground. This is a lot better from Ravi Shankar. Pardon me, Jayaprakash. way outside the off stump, given wide, rightly so. For a moment, I thought it would be a no ball for not pitching well within the play. Quicker ball, and it was been cut well towards the backward point region for another single. Played it with the soft hands. Just a single. Another single to end the over. End of 9 overs, Surgical Strikers 81 for 1. Tossed a ball on the middle stump. This time, this was hit towards the mid-wicket boundary region. Good stop by the fielder, showing some of his football skills out in the middle. Couple of runs added to the score. Short and wide, and this time towards the offside. Cut really very hard. Running the first run hard. Just settles with the single. Chipping down the wicket. Going towards the extra covers region. Another single taken here. Score moves on to 87 with that single. End of 10 overs. 87 for 1. And with this, I think the players will take drinks now. With the fading light, I don't think the umpires will be allowed to give drinks here. Yes, as we predict, no drinks being taken here. Mohan continuing from the pavilion end. Thick inside edge, no damage been done on this occasion. The required run rate is well within the control. They need 51 runs in 59 balls. Mohan continuing from the pavilion and punches towards the extra covers region for no runs on this occasion. Thick inside edge, the ball running towards the square leg region. Just a single. Outside of stump, again a dot ball from Mohan. Good piece of bowling. Taking it on the full this time. The ball is running towards the mid-wicket boundary. Just a single. Good stop from the fielder on that occasion. In the 11 overs, surgical strikers 90 for 1. Dinesh continuing from the pavilion end. This was his fourth over. He bowled really well. He gone for plenty of runs in his first over. After that, he find his rhythm really well. He is into his final over, and definitely he will be eyeing for a breakthrough here for his side. Just 47 record, outside off stump, thick outside edge. The ball running towards the backward point region. Just in single. Ravi Shankar Prakash, he moves on to 44 with that single. Dr. Jayaprakash back on strike here. He took his time initially. Now he is batting on 11 of 16 balls. Outside off stump, and it was been hit towards the extra covers region for another boundary. I think this was his first boundary for Dr. Jayaprakash. It was been well hit boundary for him. Short and wide, asking to be punished, and it was been put away with some style. Excellent shot. I really enjoyed that shot. Good batting here from the senior pro. Going down the left side, and it was been given wide in the limited over format. Anything outside the leg stump, it will be given wide. This time going on in one knee, going towards the mid wicket region, just in single, just 2 runs away from the 100 runs mark here. Surgical strikers, 30 boundaries and one sixer in this in this match so far. Full toss ball way outside the off stump. It was been fielded well, but in the end, they gifted a single to them. Ravi Shankar Prakash would be disappointed for not putting that ball to the boundary. He reaches and he reaches well, but he couldn't able to find the gap on that occasion. One shot of the 100. We are in the final ball of the 12th over. Tossed off ball outside off stump. Once again cut towards the offside region. Single to end the over, and 100 comes up here for the surgical strikers. At the end of 12 overs, 100 for one, and this partnership is 30 runs between these two. Their record run rate is 4.75. 38 runs needed in 48 balls. Surgical strikers need 34 in 42 balls. The current run rate is 8 runs per over. They're having a very good partnership going in the middle between Ravi Shankar and Dr. Jayaprakash. Karthikeyan, new bowler, outside off stump, and it was been cut away nicely towards the region. Once again, good stop from the fielder. Not the right way to field a cricket ball, but still it's been effective for them. They saved quite a bit of boundaries in this passion. Couple of runs added to the score. Fractionally short, and it was been put away nicely towards the vacant square leg creation boundary. Sorry, they have a fielder there. Just a single on that occasion, but there was a good looking shot from JP. The score moves on to 107 with that single. Just 31 required now. Ravi Shankar just one shot of his 50. One good shot away from his 50. It was a lucky escape from Karthikeyan. He could have been hit that ball anywhere in the park, but he just manages to get the thick inside edge. That is good keeping. Taking it on the full. Just a single. Tossed a ball outside of stump, punches towards the covers region. Just a single. And cut well. That was a good shot. This time the football skills doesn't working out. And 50 coming up here for Ravi Shankar Prakash. 40 balls, 51 runs. And what a knock here been playing for his side. 15 just 40 balls. Good batting. After 14 overs, Surgical Strikers 113 for 1. Still 6 more overs left in this innings. They just need 25 more runs to win this match.
Ash coming back into the attack. He gone for plenty of runs in the new ball. He got a lucky breakthrough, one down the leg stump of the wicket of Vinayak. Now he is coming back into the second spell here. Way outside the off stump, the batter is looking for a wide ball, but the umpire was not interested on that time. The line belongs to the umpire. They just need 22 in 33 balls. Lot of balls left in this innings. Getting towards the pitch of the ball and hitting the ball down to that long off region. Slight bit of fumble, and even the batters have been just working for that single. The youngsters, those who are watching, this is not the right way to stop a cricket ball. You should always go with your hands to stop the ball. They are not the professional cricketers, those who are on the field. Their profession is completely different, and they are just playing for the passion out there in the middle. There is a chance for a catch, and once again the ball bites the dust. Another drop catch here. You have all the possibility of twisting your ankle and stop playing for almost 6 months to 1 year. That is huge when you are playing a professional level of cricket. So, instead, those who are watching, don't use your foot often to stop a cricket ball. Full toss ball outside of stump, and it got a thick outside edge, and it was been called a no ball here. No ball plus a single, and this partnership worth 50 runs between these two batters. Jayaprakash made 25 runs. Straight away, the moment he hit the ball, he looked up to the square leg umpire to confirm the no ball. Back of a length ball, and this is the free hit ball, so there won't be a wicket on this ball. And it was been put away nicely towards the boundary. Boundary signaled by the umpire. Boundary 10 to over. End of 15 overs. Surgical strikers 124 for 1. They just need 14 more runs to win this match. Only 14 runs. 14 runs required in 30 balls. Arvindan continuing from the pavilion end, he is going to bowl to Dr. Ravi Shankar Prakash. Is batting well on 55 in 44 balls. Dr. Jay Prakash, he is also batting well. He is batting on 29 of 28. What a match this is turning out to be and for surgical strikers. Wings of Fire won the toss and they opted to bat first. After winning the toss and they opted to bat first, they got a good, decent start after, with Dinesh Kumar and Gautam. Gautam making a very good contribution of 42. And then they had a very good partnership between Gautam and Nanavil Chinna Payan. They both added 62 runs for the third wicket. And once Nanavil Chinnapayan got out. Then the batting looked really very ordinary. They managed to score only 137. They bundled out well within the 20th over, and another boundary here for the surgical strikers. Onto the pads, and it was been guided away towards the square leg boundary. Good shot here from Ravi Shankar, and they were being bundled out for 137. And in reply, surgical strikers right from the top, they all batted really well. Ravi Shankar, he's still batting well on 59, and Vinayak, got to a decent start of 15, and Captain Prabhakaran, he batted well for his 17 until he got retired, and Jay Prakash, he's also batting really well on 29. They just need another 10 more runs to win this match. We are into the 16th over of this run chase. Aravindan is the bowler outside off stump, and it was been driven hard towards the extra covers region. Couple of dot balls after the boundary. Looking to cut that ball towards that vacant gully region, but no connection on that occasion. Three dot balls after the boundary. Good comeback from the bowler after the boundary ball. Going on one knee, this time towards the backward point region. What a good shot from Ravi Shankar. He just opened his wrist to find that gap. There was an excellent hit towards the boundary. Just six more runs. Rekha. Look at that shot. He just slices the ball to get that gap, to miss that extra cover fielder. Excellent shot. Second boundary of the over. And Ravi Shankar moves on to 63 with this boundary. Dot ball to end the over. End of 16 overs, surgical strikers 132 for 1. Surgical strikers just on one hit away from their victory. Gautam is the new bowler. He was with the gloves for a very long time, both with the bat and when they are fielding, he was with the keeping gloves. And he strikes in the very first ball. JP is looking for the glory shot to wrap up this innings, but it was timber. You miss, I hit. Second wicket going down here for surgical strikers, but it's been too late for Wings of Fire. They could have been fired a lot earlier. Venkat is the new batter, replacing JP. Gautam continuing. Onto the pads, drifting down the leg stump, and it was been hit away towards the square leg boundary. And he opens his account with a cracking boundary towards the square leg region. Just a couple of runs needed to win the match. Good shot from Venkat. He just walked in to join with Ravi Shankar, and he joins the party straight away with the good boundary. Slight bit of misfield, and that is good enough to take the ball to the boundary rope. The outfield is really very quick and fast. During this kind of an year, this time of an year, you can expect the lot of grey grasses on the ground, but still the outfield is really very quick. This time driven towards the extra covers region, the ball is running towards the boundary rope, and that's the end of this match. What a way to finish the match here. Couple of boundaries to win the match, and this has been an excellent show for surgical strikers. They wrapped up the Wings of Fire innings for just 137, thanks to some good bowling from Ravi Shankar Prakash. Pardon me, some good bowling spells from Vinayak, Vicky Sachin. They both got a couple of wickets, and Karthik Raj and Prabhakaran chipping in with 1 wicket each. They also fielded well. They got some runouts to bundle out fire of wings for just 137 runs.